to the very first day of Vlogmas. I am so excited. I have not done a Vlogmas since like 2022, I think. Like my first year of YouTube, I did a Vlogmas. But the difference between that and this, each video is going to have a purpose, a topic, whatever. In addition to each day of Vlogmas, you're gonna get a little mini episode Sunday through Friday. And then on Saturday, you're still gonna get your hour-long weekly vlog. Now, am I gonna be like so sick of editing and probably gonna take a sabbatical after this? Probably. But I really want to commit to doing Vlogmas because I feel like it would be so much fun. I just got off of my third 12-hour night shift as a mother baby nurse by myself, on my own, off orientation. And it's just like, it's so chill. It's so chill. But anyway, we're not talking about that because now we're getting into like hour-long weekly vlog stuff. We're gonna keep this specifically to what we're talking about for the day. And today, we're gonna be talking about my skincare routine. So let me go wash my body, get in the shower, and then I'll show you my routine. I recently started using these. These are the Anua face pads. My girl Diamond on TikTok, if y'all don't know Nurse Diamond, she's a nurse content creator out of Miami. She like shows everything that she uses for her skincare, and I just kept watching her videos and I kept seeing her use these over and over again. So I was like, maybe I should try, because I was using the facial radiance pads by First Aid Beauty and they are extremely expensive, but these Anua pads are only $20. And it also comes with this little tweezer, which I think is so nice, and on the inside it has a little place for the tweezers to go, and I really like that. So I just take this. Sometimes it takes me a second to figure out like which side is the right side, because one of the sides when you try to do like this on your face, like it doesn't go as good. But this is what I use on my face in the beginning. It's super moisturizing, and I use it, I mean, it's supposed to be like just a moisturizing pad, but I use it to get like all the extra dirt off my face that my hands just may not have gotten whenever I was in the shower. And I have this as like the little pads, but I also have it as, let me show you. I also have it as a face mask because I got it whenever we went to Japan and I saw that they had it in the Don Quixote store, so I went ahead and got that too. But yeah, I pretty much just put it everywhere. I do my neck, I do under my necklace, I do inside of my ears and outside my ears, and then inside my ear on this side, and then the outside on this side, and then I lift my bonnet up and I do the back of my neck too. Just make sure I'm getting everywhere, because I would hate to be a dirt neck, y'all. I remember one time when I was younger, my nanny took a white rag to the back of my neck and it came back so brown, and ever since then, I was like maybe 9 at the time, ever since then I've been traumatized, and the back of my neck just like has to be clean. I was using the Tower 28 SOS spray, but there's not a Sephora near me, but there is an Ulta, and I was searching in, you know, hypochlorous acid spray, and I found this. This is the Magic Molecule Antimicrobial Skin Spray, and it's hypochlorous acid. It's for the face and also for the body. They have this, first of all, this size is huge in comparison to the Tower 28, but they have it in a bigger size and they also have it in a smaller size. This is the biggest size. It's 8 fluid ounces. And I just spray it all over my face because I just worked in a hospital, and like dirt and germs and like being exposed to other people's dirt and germs, my own dirt and germs, hospital dirt and germs, like, it's disgusting. So I go ahead and spray this. And it's also just like so refreshing to just spray your face with something so cold like that in the morning. I use it in the morning and I also use it at night too. But I go ahead and rub that in, do my neck, back of my neck. And I know people say like, oh, you're supposed to do your skincare rubbing in an upwards motion. Girl, if it's on there, it's on there. Black don't crack, and I would just have to abide by those rules, okay? So it usually absorbs pretty quickly. Sometimes I'll do like a little fanning moment. And then while it's kind of doing that, I use this Ilia Beauty Bright Start Activating Eye Cream. It is a little bit expensive, I'm not even gonna lie, but I will say that this can last you a full calendar year if you use it right. It has like this kind of top, so like it fits perfectly under my eye. So this back part is where the product comes out, and I just kind of do a sweeping motion where I put it under my eye, and then on the other side. And then it's not comfortable for me to do it like right here in my eye, so I usually like go up to the more bony part of my eye, and then I flip it over, and then I just kind of massage it into my under eye. Now, keep in mind, I only get like 4 to 6 hours in between each night shift when I work back-to-back days. So it is very important for me to not look like I've only slept for 4 to 6 hours. So this has been a game changer for my skincare routine. And it's not gonna rub in all the way, so you're still gonna have like the little beige circles under your eyes. I just take it and kind of do with my fingers, like push it in a little bit more. And there we go, it's perfect. All right, after that we have this. I have bought this product so many times I cannot even tell you. They sent it to me one time in PR in 2023, and I've been buying it ever since 2023. It is that good. But this is the Audio Beauty Face Milk. As you can see, it is on its last leg, and it has this kind of top, so you know, you can put it into a cotton round, but I feel like putting it into a cotton round, I lose a lot more product, and I don't necessarily want that. So I'm just gonna put it directly into my hand, just a few drops, nothing crazy. And then I'm just gonna rub it all over my face. And this by itself feels so moisturizing. I love it. And I'm somebody with like super dry skin, super sensitive skin, so all of this stuff doesn't bother or affect my skin at all. If anything, it helps it out a lot. And so at this point, my face is already like kind of glowy. You see that? It's already kind of glowy. Love it. Now, one of my favorite moisturizers is this one. It's the Water Bank Moisturizer by Laneige. I love it. However, first of all, it's so cooling whenever you put it on, no matter what temperature it's in, it's always so cooling, and I love it. But the price point is a bit much for not a lot of product. Now, this is the one that I have recently been using. It is the La Roche-Posay Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. Justin has the double, but whenever we went back into Ulta, I saw that they had a triple, so I was like, you know, I'll try the triple. Like, I'm not afraid of that. I love it. Let's rate it 1 through 10. Y'all, Keith Lee finally unblocked me on TikTok, and it feels so good. Like, I can finally see like all of his stuff. He blocked me like in 2023, which is insane. 2023 was a crazy year for me, but anyway. But yeah, I take a good amount and I just kind of rub it all over my face. The driest parts of my face are like around my nose and around my mouth. I feel like that's where I get the driest, so I make sure that I always work it into those places. But like not working in so much to the point that it's like not there anymore, you know? Then we have this, my tried and true, every eczema girlie's best friend, every dry skin girlie's best friend. This is Aquaphor. I have had this Aquaphor, I'm pretty sure since like February. As you can see, there's like almost next to nothing in there. So I've had this for a year. It retails for like $16 to $18. So I feel like for a year, that's not too bad. So I put it on my lips because I cannot stand to go to bed and my lips be dry. Like that will make me jump up out of my sleep if I'm going to bed and my lips are dry. Like, ugh, I can't stand that. And then I just take some in my hands. I kind of like rub it between my hands a little bit just so it kind of like thins out and it's a little bit more malleable. And I just rub it all over my face, up my neck, side of my neck. This has been my skincare routine for so long, and I'm probably just not gonna change it because it has been so good to me. This is the Summer Fridays lip oil. I saw a lot of people talking about lip oils. Everybody was saying that that's what they're using. All the girls was using it. And I never really understood the hype. Like I'm not super into like a big bold lip. You know what I mean? Like that's just not me. But like when it comes to moisturizing, I was like, okay, like maybe I'll give it a try. I want you to see the fact that like there's nothing in there. There's literally nothing in there. But I ordered some from Sephora day before yesterday. So I'm trying to hold on to the fact that it may come. So I've literally been trying to get every single last drop out of this. But I just put some on the top and on the bottom. This one specifically, it's Bare Sand. It is not necessarily my lip color. So it's because my lips are like pinkish. It's really towing that thin line between pink and brown. So I opted to go more brown the next time. But I love the way that it feels. And I've also never had like a fuzzy brush before. Love a fuzzy brush. This is the deodorant that I use. It is the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. I don't know who, I think somebody from the City Girls had it. And she was like, I don't want to tell y'all what I put under my underarms because I don't want y'all to smell like me. Whatever. People figured out what it was. It was this. And this deodorant is $32. So it's extremely expensive. So I was like, you know what? I'll try anything once. So I tried. Well, not anything. But I tried it. I love it. It has like a grown woman, like vanilla smell. And I really, 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 really like it. I'm not into like the natural deodorant, no aluminum. Please aluminum me down when it comes to a deodorant. Like, I don't care. I need 100% aluminum when it comes to a deodorant. Like, I don't play. And I'm also a heavy latherer when it comes to deodorant because I don't like the feeling of my armpits sticking to the side of me. Like, that just feels so gross and disgusting to me, and it's just not something that I'm able to handle at the present time. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. And then I also have this. As an eczema girl, you gotta keep you some cortisone 10 on you. Gotta keep you some cortisone 10. Maximum. And I feel like whenever I get stressed, I get like eczema flare-ups a lot more. So I guess I've been stressed, I don't know. But it's like I've been getting them like on my fingers, like on my knuckles. Like, girl, what's stressing me out to the point that eczema is breaking out on my knuckles? Be so serious. But it's like, this outbreak is bad. Like, I got it on my elbows, on my legs, my feet, like just everywhere. I need to definitely get under control. I should probably see a dermatologist about it if I'm being honest, but this works because if I have a spell where like I'm feeling super, super itchy, if I put this on and rub this in, suddenly I'm not itchy anymore. Like, it takes it away almost immediately. And I have tried so many other things. Like, I remember my freshman year of college, I tried eczema honey. It wasn't, I was still so itchy, and I remember like scratching, like even after using the eczema honey. So like that just like was not for me, girl. But this, like the knockoff maximum strength hydrocortisone, and it's like, this is the only brand that works. Any other like cortisone 10 cream, no, it has to be the knockoff. That's the only one that works for me anyway. Now I'm French. Fix my body, girl. But yeah, and then I just kind of like rub it into my hands really good because I'm really bad about scratching my hands when I sleep. And then I will also go ahead and cover those same areas that I just did with the cream with a little bit of Aquaphor to kind of seal in that moisture too. Okay, let's also do my vitamins. I just coughed, so that's why my eyes are like so glassy. But in the morning, I take an emergency gummy. They're huge, but they're kind of good. Then I take a women's probiotic. Also take a hair, skin, and nail vitamin, but I'm also out of that. And my women's multivitamin, which is literally in this jar, but I'm also out of that. So need to go to the store. But yeah, that is pretty much my entire morning skincare, body care routine. Thank you so much for watching Vlogmas Day 1, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.